Chapter 13. In the 23rd year of Joash, son of Ahaziah, king of Judah, hath Jehoahaz, son of Jehu, reigned over Israel in Samaria 17 years. And he doth the evil thing in the eyes of Jehovah, and goeth after the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, that he caused Israel to sin. He turned not aside from it. And the anger of Jehovah burneth against Israel, and he giveth them into the hand of Hazael, king of Aram, and into the hand of Benhadad, son of Hazael, all the days. And Jehoahaz appeaseth the face of Jehovah, and Jehovah hearkeneth unto him, for he hath seen the oppression of Israel, for oppressed them hath the king of Aram. And Jehovah giveth to Israel a Saviour, and they go out from under the hand of Aram, and the sons of Israel dwell in their tents as heretofore. Only they have not turned aside from the sins of the house of Jeroboam, that he caused Israel to sin. Therein they walked, and also the shrine hath remained in Samaria. For he left not to Jehoahaz of the people except 50 horsemen, and 10 chariots, and 10,000 footmen. For the king of Aram hath destroyed them, and maketh them as dust for threshing. And the rest of the matters of Jehoahaz, and all that he did, and his might, are they not written on the book of the chronicles of the kings of Israel? And Jehoahaz lieth with his fathers, and they bury him in Samaria, and reign doth Joash his son in his stead. In the 37th year of Joash king of Judah, reigned hath Jehoash, son of Jehoahaz, over Israel in Samaria 16 years. And he doth the evil thing in the eyes of Jehovah. He hath not turned aside from all the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, that he caused Israel to sin. Therein he walked. And the rest of the matters of Joash, and all that he did, and his might with which he fought with Amaziah king of Judah, are they not written on the book of the chronicles of the kings of Israel? And Joash lieth with his fathers, and Jeroboam hath sat on his throne. And Joash is buried in Samaria with the kings of Israel. And Elisha hath been sick with his sickness in which he dieth, and come down unto him doth Joash king of Israel, and weepeth on his face, and saith, My father, the chariot of Israel, and its horsemen. And Elisha saith to him, Take bow and arrows. And he taketh unto him bow and arrows. And he saith to the king of Israel, Place thy hand on the bow. And he placeth his hand, and Elisha putteth his hands on the hands of the king, and saith, Open the window eastward. And he openeth, and Elisha saith, Shoot. And he shooteth, and he saith, An arrow of salvation to Jehovah, and an arrow of salvation against Aram, and thou hast smitten Aram in Aphek till consuming. And he saith, Take the arrows. And he taketh, and he saith to the king of Israel, Smite to the earth. And he smiteth 3 times, and stayeth. And the man of God is wroth against him, and saith, By smiting 5 or 6 times, then thou hadst smitten Aram till consuming, and now 3 times thou dost smite Aram. And Elisha dieth, and they bury him, and troops of Moab come into the land at the coming in of the year. And it cometh to pass, they are burying a man, and lo, they have seen the troop, and cast the man into the grave of Elisha. And the man goeth and cometh against the bones of Elisha, and liveth, and riseth on his feet. And Hazael king of Aram hath oppressed Israel all the days of Jehoahaz, and Jehovah doth favour them, and pity them, and turn unto them, for the sake of his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and hath not been willing to destroy them, nor to cast them from his presence as yet. And Hazael king of Aram dieth, and reign doth Benhadad his son in his stead. And Jehoash son of Jehoahaz turneth and taketh the cities out of the hand of Benhadad son of Hazael, that he had taken out of the hand of Jehoahaz his father in war. 3 times hath Joash smitten him, and he bringeth back the cities of Israel.